What up, guys? Kevin here. It's the beginning of year 2024, and I never thought it would be like this. I never thought Xbox fanboys would be. Hold on. Let me give this a few seconds. You don't want to curse right away in a video on YouTube. You get demonetized. Give it a few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Xbox fanboys are being dumb motherfuckers. I don't think I made 3 videos last year going after Xbox fanboys. This is my 3rd video in 1 week. It's January 7th, 2024. And Xbox fanboys have gone stupid because they think Xbox has gone stupid by putting a little game called Hi-Fi Rush on Nintendo, which hasn't been announced yet, but seems like it's all but announced that it's going to happen. And Xbox fanboys are pissed. They're angry. They want to know what's up. And I'm over here just scratching my head. I'm like, I don't get it. This is from Apex J. I don't know who this person is. People are tossing this tweet around. But, hey, Xbox P3, that's Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Brad Smith, Aaron Greenberg, and Matt Booty. In regard to Xbox fans, especially those who game on the platform since the OG Xbox and 360, that's me. I'm OG. I'm like super OG. Like, I got the Xbox, the original Xbox, not day 1, but the Christmas that it came out. So, like day 22 or something. I don't know. But this person does not speak for me. They deserve clear messaging from all of Microsoft executives about exclusivity. The horrible corporate speak and messaging needs to stop in 2024. It really damages the brand and gives less reasons to buy into the Xbox platform. Blade should have had Xbox exclusivity all over it. No Xbox first-party game outside of COD and Minecraft should be questioned for console exclusivity. Look, here's the thing. Just try to think through it. Let's talk this one out, all right? Xbox, again, it sounds like they're just going to put Hi-Fi Rush, a game that's Bethesda, a publisher that they acquired, a publisher that put their games everywhere. Hi-Fi Rush was in development before Xbox bought them. Hi-Fi Rush would have been on at least PlayStation and maybe Nintendo. I don't know if they would have launched it on Nintendo Switch, but sounds like that's just where they're putting it out right now. Okay, so if none of this was announced or rumored right now, everything would be fine and dandy. We would be talking about the developer direct that's going to happen, in a week or 2? And like, sweet, we're going to learn release dates for Avowed and Hellblade 2, and there might be another stealth drop. But no, we're upset that Nintendo fans get to play Hi-Fi Rush, and we're not getting anything in return. It's not fair. It's not fair. But you know what? If you want a Hi-Fi Rush 2, they may need to sell some Hi-Fi Rushes. They may need to put Hi-Fi Rush on other platforms to fund Hi-Fi Rush 2. Yes, it's Microsoft. They can fund anything they want. But they're trying to operate like, hey, you make money, you get to make a sequel. That's just how they're doing it over there. And really, it's just being petty. At the end of the day, here's Xbox fanboys. This is how you got to think. Xbox is going to make games. Those games are going to come day 1 on Xbox and PC at the very least, and day 1 on Game Pass. So you get to spend the amount of your subscription to play these awesome games. Who gives a fuck if these games go years later to another platform? It's just like you're being mad that your rival, I don't know, the bully at school gets to participate in the school luncheon. and get, one of those free little mini subs. You know those mini subs, party platter subs, and a piece of cheesecake. That's what it's like. You're mad that they get something. Like, Xbox consoles are not selling. They haven't sold. Is this the death of the Xbox console? No. It's been the death of the Xbox console the last decade. And here we are. They're still selling Series S's and X's. You could be upset that they're getting nothing in return. You could be like, hey, if you are doing these deals, let's get something in return. Is it making the other platforms more appealing to the consumer now that they're going to get Xbox games? Yeah. But those other consoles were already more appealing. PlayStation is way more appealing than Xbox because PlayStation gets way more games. They release way more single-player games that people love. They get Spider-Man, they get the Gods of War, they get The Last of Us, they get Ghost of Tsushimas. Xbox has games too, but I would say they're definitely in last place in putting out appealing games. And people already flocking to PlayStation 5s and Switches. People who game on Xbox, they're Xbox gamers. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to go over to Nintendo because they're going to get Hi-Fi Rush. They won't go over to PlayStation if they get Hi-Fi Rush. No, they're Xbox gamers. The appeal of Xbox is Game Pass. Console Game Pass is pretty damn awesome. Playing these games day one is pretty awesome. Then, day 365, whenever Hi-Fi Rush launches on another platform, they're basically doing what PlayStation is doing with PC. PlayStation releases their games first on their console and then later on PC. Xbox sounds like they're going to do the same thing. They're going to release their games first on Xbox and PC, and then those games don't receive any more sales. The hype has died. They're going to release it elsewhere. Build up that hype again, especially a game like Hi-Fi Rush that didn't get a proper lead up to a launch. It was stealth dropped, and it was like, holy crap, this is awesome. And I think they want, like, hey, what if we put a release date on this game to another platform as big as a Switch? Let's see what that is like. I just don't get it. Like, Xbox, they're making another console. They're making a console. So if they're going to make another console 2026, that means until 2020, 7 years? 7 years? So probably 2033, you have a console to play on with Xbox. Who knows what the landscape will look like past that. But they're not selling consoles to begin with. And they're making games. And they want to sell those games as well. Game Pass is not working, it looks like. It doesn't look like they're getting 50, 60, 80, 90, 100 million that they want. But in return of that, they're getting sales. Games are selling on Xbox. Baldur's Gate 3 sold on Xbox. And I think that's the way it's looking like, oh, it's just better to buy games because they take forever to play that. Wow, it takes me like over a month to beat one game. Why the hell would I get Game Pass? So they're selling games, so they're going to go sell their games where there are consoles to sell them. And I hope they do it for everything, for all their games. I don't even care day one. You know why? Because at the end of the day, those games are still launching on Xbox and on Game Pass. PlayStation, they're not going to launch on Plus. They're not going to launch on Nintendo Online, whatever. So, just like relax. It's just weird. Just being weird. And if you're a real gamer, you have the other consoles. You can still make fun of PlayStation like I do and still enjoy a Ghost of Tsushima and an Uncharted game. I would consider you a real gamer if you do that. I don't consider people real gamers if they just stick to one console and they hate a game because it's on another platform. That sounds what like these people are, but you probably have other platforms, so who cares? Cool. Guess what? You get an opportunity to buy Hi-Fi Rush again. Hey, this awesome Xbox game, guess what you can do? You can send a message to Xbox by buying this game that this game is awesome. And that way we make sure we get Hi-Fi Rush 2 launching day one on Xbox and Xbox Game Pass. This messaging, like, the only messaging it should confuse are PlayStation fanboys and Nintendo fanboys because they have no idea what games they're getting from Xbox. There's no message confusion for Xbox fans. By default, the games are coming day one to Xbox. Duh. You should only be confused if you play on PlayStation only or Nintendo only, and you don't know if you're going to get an Elder Scrolls 6. You don't know if the next Doom game is going to come to your platform. But I don't know. I don't get it. Hopefully this is it. I mean, they're going to make the announcement. People be stupid then, but we got to remember PlayStation has no games. And let's get back to the good old days when PlayStation fanboys freaked out and cried on Twitter and make videos about them. This is getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. I hope Xbox listens like, all right, cool. I'm going to come out and announce tomorrow that all Xbox games are going everywhere else. We want to make money. We want to be the number one publisher. All right, well, I got to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Later.